Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Says you want to smoke weed or what? Yeah, that's why I'm talking, motherfucker.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. They'll work it a couple yards past the line. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
Fuck the sorry-ass Chargers, bro.
Call on second.
It's Hampton on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
He's actually stayed in San Diego. Fucking rally for it.
Herbert back to throw. Taking a deep shot here.
And I'm Christian Gonzalez. Oh, what? That wasn't Gonzalez. Oh, my God.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And
Let's
gosh,
go.
I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That was weird.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. This one's
First quarter ain't shit, bro. First
and that's
quarter.
good for a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Well, you've taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Those coordinators love to dial it up.
Get in there for the stop. They'll give him about 9 on the play. And that is the Patriots' 1st down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. You get into a lot. Just run away from it, and good things can happen. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
We've got 3rd down. It's Henderson.
What the fuck is that guy doing, bro?
Here, the defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now, running was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
This drive is going to continue. Excellent job there. 7 on 4th and 4 as they pick up the 1st.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
May now. And he's going to go down. He dropped him at the 43. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back Getting ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second and pretty long here. They go play action. Here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. Stops there, but that gets them the first big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. All set to go now from the 35. Here's the pistol snap to May. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up second down. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. All down to the 26.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them first down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's no boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
2 yards on the
Okay,
pickup.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Here's made in the air. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And there it is. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. Backing up 4. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. There he is, Davis, to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now Herbert to throw. McConkey's got it again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Los Angeles.
To throw, Herbert. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find it.
Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Now we're going to timeout by Cleveland. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
Third and long.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Herbert. Going over the screen with Hampton. And they're going to give up 8, but never serious threat to surrender that first. The stop plays around 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down.
You still there? Should lost. Dropped that shit. Okay. This should be fucking something good.
This is whack, man.
Damn, I was a good player too. Shit, over, dude.